coaching thought for the day. So I had a teacher who asked for a template when it came to conferencing with students. So I thought I would share this template with you as well. Now this really isn't anything super fancy. This is just a Google slide presentation. And so what I have done is I've shared about our TVAAS charts over here that we have in the state of Tennessee where I live, where it tracks students' performance in a particular content area over time. So you can see that that is here. Then over here on the left, I have a spot for the student name, how the student performed on their end of the year 9th grade assessment, so the previous year's assessment, what their projected assessment score is going to be this semester. We do a 4-3-2-1 scale, how they scored on their latest benchmark assessment, and I included a spot for their current grade in English 10. There's a little key here that tells 4-3-2-1. That's our scale that we use for exceeding, meeting, approaching, or being below expectations, which I just have to say I'm so glad they recently changed that because it was less clear in their words. But here's some questions that I would have a teacher use with students. These are just some examples. So the first thing is, do you understand your scores above? Are you satisfied with those scores? And explain. Look at the graph on the right. Tell me about any high or low points on the graph. I had the conversation in another video about what we find usually for students with high points or low points. But this is the opportunity for students to tell you about the high or low points. Was there any particular reason for those? Then the next part is for the teacher to share, my goal for you is to make sure that you are proficient this year. Maybe I share with them, I have some data that I use with teachers where they can tell if they were just 1 or 2 questions away on the previous year's test. They can go into that level of detail. But asking the students after you share your goal, are you willing to make that happen, or is there a different goal that you have? And then lastly, what do you need from me to help you reach your goal? However you have conferences with students, however you coach teachers to have conferences with students, there's really not a science or a magic to it that I have found in my experience. Instead, what it's all about is pouring into a student and telling them, hey, I see you, I'm noticing this, I want you to succeed. It's just that building relationship and just being very intentional and showing some care and some interest in that student. And so often that just in and of itself just really helps boost students. So selecting students to conference with, that's another conversation for another TikTok video for another day.